let's start editing your skins. So to start editing, go here, try on and edit skins. If you just log in, this pop-up will go out. Press yes. So this is your skin editor. As you can see, this is something that I made. I'm just gonna remove the accessory fast. Alright, so this is your skin editor. So first you gotta choose. You can choose that or maybe that. But I'm just gonna try using this. This is army wear. It's actually one of my favorites. So let's see how this goes. Okay. To start with army wear, usually use to start with making a tuxedo. I usually use something black, but I think this is too black. First of all, I'll just put some hands there. Just something simple. Just to give you a guideline. Remember to always set the lightning effect to 0. All right. I'm just gonna make this lighter. Yeah, that's 20, 20, 20 for everything RGB. And what's important is that you make shadows in places that it's actually necessary. Usually, the most necessary parts are in between the hands and also in between the legs. Here, as you can see, I'm making some sleeves, and also I'm putting on uh, some minor details just to help me figure out what's the tuxedo gonna look like. All right, that's just your basic base. Add some shadows there also. Remember to always put some shadows below. It gives that good effect. All right. So basically, first you just gotta give that um, outline first, and then you just slowly start to make it look better as you go. Tuxedos, what's important about tuxedos? They have that kind of like collarly look. You have two basic collars, the collars on your tuxedo, and also the collars on your shirt. My shirt, the white part with the tie on it. So here, uh, as you can see here, that little part is a bit crooked. Remove that. You want to make it as even as possible since it's a formal look. It must look uh, very tidy. So from it's actually pretty symmetrical from left to right. That's the thing about tuxedos. All right, I think it's starting to look good. Remember to paint the back as well. Sometimes you just forget to paint the backside, and then once you bought your skin, your friend will be like, "What the hell? What's up with that back?" And that's when you just start realizing everything was wrong. Remember to paint the bottom parts as well. Here's a trick to make the back part look not look so plain. You want to add some minor details like the collar, and also don't forget to make sure that collar connects with the front side. Here you go. This is actually a tuxedo right now. However, if you want to make it gives more oomph to your skin, to your tuxedo, you might want to add some like highlightings, also some folds to your shirt because shirts are actually not always straight. They have that folds and those wrinkles to make it look more realistic. Usually, you put the folds in in between the joints. Like for example here, and also put some random folds in on the legs that gives the legs look a more natural look. And also don't forget the hands. Uh-huh, you might want to add some more details to your uh, pants, maybe some zipper line, and also some pockets. Here I'm just making like a simple pocket. Ah, that actually looks good. Right, now for the highlights. It's like actually drawing something and giving it a big light. So, for example, the light is coming from the side. So you want more light on the left side. So, for example, the light is coming from the left side. So put some light on the left edges of everything. So like what I'm doing right now, just put some lights over there, here and there. And a good tip, if you actually don't know where to put your lights, just put the lights in random places. Delete, undo things that looks wrong, and keep things that look really good. But after a while, you'll get used to it and get and you can develop your own style of lighting. And don't forget the black. I'm just adding some more folds in the back just to make it less plain and also highlights. I see that the top right part it's a bit crooked. Maybe I'm just gonna copy the left part to the right. Yeah, yeah, that looks better. Yeah, let's see how we did. Let's get this accessory out of the way. Oh, that looks pretty good. If in the comments below, uh, what you want to learn, perhaps, and maybe I'll make them in my next video. Also, what I'm doing right now um, is also the hands. Usually, people neglect the hands because they don't really see the hands. But a basic one would be like a three finger style. This is a three finger style. Uh, you just need to put a thick line in those parts I'm doing, and just copy it to the right. And if you want to add more detail to your skin, you just add shading with 100 opacity of the same of a darker color than your base on the sides. Also, if you prefer a four finger style, you can also do that. To do that, you basically need to have three thick lines in the middle of this. So I'll show you how it's done. So something like this. Yeah, let's make it tidier. Right, that looks alright. Now, as you can see, the the inside is plain. I'm gonna try editing that inside. A good trick is using a very different color, and but not too different. Something just to help distinguish the between the fingers. And then you just need to draw with a darker shade uh, the finger lines. This will give it a great effect because it's actually the inside of your hand. So you need it to be dark, but not too dark so that you can't see the lines. And yeah, see you next time.